Today we're going to be crocheting this very simple mountain throw pillow slipcover using the single crochet stitch. And for our throw pillow, I'm going to be using size 4 medium weight acrylic yarn. But you can use any yarn that you have lying around. Just keep in mind that we will be working with 2 strands of yarn at once. And we'll also be using a size K or 10.5 or 6.5 millimeter crochet hook. And I just pulled the insert out of one of my throw pillows, and this is 18 by 18 inches. And we are going to work 2 strands of yarn like they are 1 strand for our entire project to create some DIY bulky yarn. And we are going to begin by attaching the yarn to our crochet hook using a slip knot. And then we are going to chain 51. And once you have your 51 chains in place, then working in the second chain from your crochet hook, you're going to place 1 single crochet in the back loop only of that second chain. And you're just going to place 1 single crochet in the back loop only of each stitch in your row. So when you get to the end of your row, you should have a total of 50 single crochet stitches. And at the end of your row, turn your work toward your tail. And what we're going to do is place 1 single crochet in each of the front loops from our chain stitches. And I am going to crochet over my tail. So go ahead and insert your crochet hook in that front loop. And if you want to crochet over your tail, drape it over your crochet hook. And then you're just going to yarn over and pull up through. Then finish out your stitch. And so go ahead and place 1 single crochet in each of your front loops going all the way down your row. And you should have a total of 50 single crochets in the front loop or 100 single crochets in the round. And when you get done, you should have created an oval. And so from here, we are going to begin a continuous loop pattern, which means we won't be starting and stopping our individual rows, but instead our pattern is going to act like a spiral. And so working in our first single crochet stitch of our row, we're going to place 1 single crochet in the back loop only. And we're going to place 1 single crochet in the back loop only of each stitch in our row. So when we get to the end of our row, we should have a total of 100 single crochet stitches. But as you can see here, you can't really tell where the row begins and ends. So this is literally going to be our pattern for the entire throw pillow until we get to our flap so that we can make this removable. And I am actually working on this on the road, so I'm filming this from the camper, so I'm sorry for the change in atmosphere. But once you get to the point where you need to add more yarn in, all you're going to do is you're just going to set your old strand of yarn to the side, and then you're going to grab your new strand of yarn. And all you're going to do is just start crocheting with your new strand of yarn. So I like to hold it down while I make my first stitch. Just like that. And so you're just going to continue to crochet with your new strand of yarn. And I like to tie the 2 tails together a few times and then crochet over them in my next row. And I went ahead and crocheted roughly 48 rows of this pattern. So when you lay your throw pillow cover down flat, just make sure you end on one of the edges here. And next, you're just going to chain 1 and then turn your work. And from here, we're going to place 1 single crochet in our next 50 stitches. So we're going to skip our turning chain and diving right into that first single crochet, we're going to begin to place our single crochet stitches. And after you place your 50 single crochets, you should end up on your other fold here. And next we're just going to chain 1 and turn our work again. And from here we're going to place 1 single crochet in each stitch in our row. So when you get to the end of your row, you should have a total of 50 single crochet stitches. And at the end of your row, again, you're just going to chain 1 and turn your work. And from here, we are just going to repeat that last row of placing 1 single crochet in each stitch in our row. And we're going to repeat this for multiple rows to build the body of our flap. And I crocheted roughly 31 rows for my flap. So at the end of your last row, we're just going to cut and tie off our yarn. And I'm going to hide my tail down the inside of my flap. And from here, I just want you to embroider whatever design you would like. It does not have to be perfect, and I am just using a simple crochet needle to do this. I also recommend attaching a fringe tassel to each of the 4 corners of this slipcover, and I will link to my fringe tassel tutorial in the description for you. Thank you so much for working with me, and I hope you have a wonderful, awesome day.